For this project, I was inspired by the geometric textiles of Annie Albers and the color studies of Joseph Albers. The composition is comprised of colored bars that move side to side and up and down as you move the mouse from left to right. You can also click the background to change the colors, and to reset the background, all you have to do is hit the spacebar. As you can see, the composition and the ways the colors interact with each other are constantly changing. Once the user finds a layout that they like, all they have to do is hit the C key to take a screenshot of the current design. As you can see, that image is immediately added to a folder within the processing file to be used later. I see this work being a really collaborative piece where people can participate, experiment with the pattern, and save a specific layout that they like, and have this added to a larger repository. Here is just one example of how the boxes can be combined to create one new print.
This is the Sound Image Converter project, which is done in processing. The idea behind it is to visualize sounds. To achieve this goal, I used the sound library in processing. There are 5 different sounds which were recorded by me from everyday life. As the sound combination changes, the appearance of the waveforms also changes, including the height, the width, and the color. There are 5 pairs of keys. Each of them controls one sound. For example, Key 1 and Key Q are a pair of keys that control sound number 1. When I hit Key 1, sound number 1 starts playing, and when I hit Key Q, it stops playing. The rest of the keys work the same way. There's another pair of keys that controls the sound speed, which is the plus key and the minus key. When I hit plus, the sound speed increases, and when I hit minus, the sound speed decreases. Also, when I hit key 0, the speed will come back to 1. This is how the project works. Thanks for listening.
For this assignment, I created a code that reacts to temperature. Using the temperature sensor in the Arduino board, it is possible to control how processing reacts. The blue rectangles in processing represent the cold, the light blue chilly, the orange warmed, and the red hot. The position of these rectangles is randomized and entirely dependent on the amount of time the code has been running. The combination of all these different colored rectangles create patterns that describe and record the environment, the amount of human interaction, and the time spent using the program. It creates a pattern that may be unique and different for everyone who uses it depending on their circumstances. The more it is used, the more variety there is in the patterns. At any given point in time, if the mouse is pressed, a screenshot of the pattern will be created for the user.
Hi everyone, my name is Monica. My project is titled New Normal, and it's a response to the pandemic that we are in right now. The term new normal has been used more recently to emphasize how there's no going back to the normal that we knew before, but instead we need to embrace this new situation and adapt to it. Usually the term brings negative connotation, but there's actually a lot of overlooked positive things that have happened recently. Such examples are how people create a sense of community with ex-strangers who live close to them by helping and tending to each other's needs, and how workers who used to be super busy can finally have more quality time with their family. Now I'm going to demonstrate how the application works. With your mouse, you can click on any windows that you like.
You need more time, additional 30 minutes, yet perfect, yet refined, present.
Wait, other context is
At first, we can see that the lights on all windows are off, and that is how it pretty much looks like in normal situation. People are all busy with their own lives and not paying much attention to those around them. But then now, with more time spent at home, people are starting to seek new human interactions with those they might not have considered before. I also purposefully left out some windows without any human interacting with each other because, like the reality, different people respond to things differently.
7万ナッ